Hey guys, welcome to another video here at Cloudcolubrids. I've been waiting on my Freedom Breeder FB35 bins to come in the mail. They came in a couple days ago finally, and I just been really busy, but I wanted to open it up with you guys, show you the bins. We'll introduce the two snakes to the new bins, and I'm also going to give you a little update on the Reptichip. If you watched my last video, I got to order a Reptichip in for a couple of problem shedders, and I want to show you I got a beautiful shed out of one of my snakes that was giving me some issues. But first, I went down to the market, got some nice coffee, getting ready for the video. It's going to be a great one, so stay tuned. So just got back home, got that nice coffee, ground perfectly to perfection. Coffee is one of the most important parts of my day. And when you hear that percolation, you know everything's gonna be okay. All your pains and troubles are gonna go away. Just a touch of cream and sugar, and you're good to go. Some good coffee, really good. Alright guys, so this is the box I just got from Freedom Breeder, and I want to give a big shout out to Freedom Breeder because they had sent me the incorrect bin, and you could watch that in my other unboxing, but they got me the correct bin right out, and they let me keep the other bins that were incorrect size, and they did that really quickly. So I just want to say I'm thankful that they're such a good company. I just cut myself with this scissor. Alright, now they got these big staples in here, so it's kind of hard to open it. I drank that coffee, so I'm really hyper. Some really good coffee that'll get me opening this box really quickly. I might need a crowbar to open this box. Alright, so I finally got the box open. It was a lot of work, but it's fine. This is how it comes. This nice paper that I usually save. I use this to dry rodents after I soak them to thaw them out, or I even use it as bedding for some snakes. Good stuff. And there's the bins. This is my first time ordering these exact bins. I have the Vision 35S. This is the Freedom Breeder equivalent, so we're gonna check them out. Alright guys, so I got the bins right here. I'm gonna show them to you in the nice sunlight. So this is the bin that I just got. Now it's got the water cup holder, unlike the Vision V35S that doesn't have the cup holder, and it has the pre-drilled holes. Now most of the Freedom Breeder bins have the pre-drilled holes in the front too, and if you look closely you could see they had indentations where they were gonna drill the holes, but they didn't actually drill them in the front, only the sides. Why, I don't know, but either way that should be good enough because there is some clearance on the top in the rack, so it's still gonna have breathable air. And let me show you the Vision V35S. Now this is the Vision V35S. Now the Vision V35 is taller. The S is just a little bit shorter. So if you have the V18s and the V15s, they're all the same height. So you could have one rack with all three bins. That's why I got the S. My rack could hold that height. And they don't have the water cup holder, which is a bummer because sometimes they spill the water, and they don't have the pre-drilled holes. So I had to drill my own holes. Look at those beautiful holes that I made. But the problem is they're just a little bit too big, and some of the new snakes I was putting in, they can almost fit half of their body out of these holes. They might be able to escape, so I could save these for when the snakes get a little bit bigger. But Vision's a great brand. I just like the luxury of not having to worry about putting holes in the bins. And there it is, the V35S. And we're gonna be putting the two new snakes in the FB35s, and next time I would have used 2 sizes smaller on the holes. I wouldn't have had the issue. I'm sweating out here, it's hot, the caffeine's kicking in, so let's go back inside and set up these snakes. Alright, so I have the bin set up. I did it off camera, and this is my first girl that's going in. And check this belly out. Nice, look at that belly. And this girl is a 100% het Palmer Ghost and A-male. So she has like a banana pattern to her, real nice. Got this girl from Clayton Carlisle at Mesozoic Reptiles. So I'm planning on breeding her next year. Let's put her in the bin. So there's the V35S. I just set it up for her, and I didn't have the correct water bowl size. You need a 12-ounce water bowl. I only have the 8s and the 16, so that's an 8. It fits in there perfectly. So I'm gonna order some 12s. They're a little bit deeper. So let's introduce her. She's a beautiful girl. We'll probably keep her in this bin for about a year. After she breeds next season, I'll move her up to the FB28s, depending on how big she gets. So there she is. She looks like she's relaxing. I'm gonna give her a little hide right here. I'm gonna do that later. So there she goes. All right, so she's settling in, and the next snake that I'm gonna be putting in the bin, this is her mate, but this guy right here, he's also 100% het Palmer Ghost and A-male. Picked this guy up from Clayton Carlisle at Mesozoic Reptiles as well, and you can see he has a totally different pattern than the female. So I'm really excited to see how their babies come out. Beautiful snake. So let's put him in the bin now. So for him, I decided to use the hemp bedding. I think he'll look real nice on the hemp bedding. His color tone will really pop. Check that pattern out. He's probably a couple of weeks away from shedding. He hasn't shed in a while. Alright, so now I got them all set, and I wanted to show you guys, if you've been watching my videos, my last video I showed you I got my Reptichip in for some of the snakes that had issues shedding, and already I'm having great results. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is Mojave, my Nablaki Tarahumara Mountain King snake, and he's been giving me issue shedding for the past like 5 months. He actually got a respiratory infection while in brumation, so I had to pull him out after only 30 days of brumation in the cooler. Now what I think happened, after speaking to some breeders, it was too moist in the cooler. They need more of a dry cool. So I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do for next season. But ever since he recovered from his respiratory infection, he would shed in pieces. There'll still be a lot of shed left over on him. That was with the aspen bedding. Now I switched over to Reptichip. The Reptichip, it's dry, but it's got a slight moistness to it. That's the consistency I'm keeping it at. And I opened this bin just today. Perfect shed, a whole shed. Reptichip's definitely an improvement over the aspen. So everybody's looking really nice. This is Edge. He's actually starting to look like he's gonna shed, but I just decided to take him out in the nice sunlight to end the video. I'll be in Orlando next week for the Repticon. Record the video. Last time I went was about 5 months ago, and it was a really nice show. I picked up my Transpeco rat snake pair. I'm gonna pick up some isopods from bioactive setups. I don't plan on buying any snakes, but again, you just never know what you're gonna find at the show. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I actually have another video coming up in a couple of days, and I'm also going to be reviewing the hemp bedding versus the aspen bedding. So I got a lot of good videos coming up, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe to the channel if you want to support Colubrids and the channel. And with that, I hope you guys are safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.